And by the way, you know, I sit on the stand and it get hot. I got hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach in the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They'd look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap that turn that's about negative attacks and the one about what we're for, because we cannot get reelect. We cannot win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump. Not win this reelection. Excuse me. We can only reelect Donald Trump. A man I'm proud to call my friend. A man who will be the next president of the United States, Barack America. Barack America. Barack America. Not only is the healthcare piece, but people don't have a job, people don't have anywhere to go, they don't know what they're going to do. And a lot of people you have unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID. Unnecessarily, now we have over 120 million dead from COVID. I learned a lot. And I learned that it makes a difference. This was the diving board area, and I was one of the guards, and they weren't allowed to. There was a 3-meter board. And if you fell off sideways, you landed on the darn cement over there. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys. Go to Joe 30330 and help me in this fight. Thank you very much. Where I come from, you don't get far unless you ask. My name's Joe Biden. I'm a Democratic candidate for the United States Senate. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other by. It's a good question. Number one, I was a Democratic caucus. You ever been to a caucus? No, you haven't. You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but now you got to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. We can put politics aside and meet the moment like governors all across this nation are doing. Governor Mike DeWine in Ohio, Governor Larry Hogan in Maryland, Governor Charlie Parker in Massachusetts, Gavin Newsom in California, Jay Inslee in Washington, hard hit. I'm going to beat Joe Biden. 150 million people have been killed since 2007 when Bernie voted to exempt the gun manufacturers from liability. We have this notion that somehow if you're poor, you cannot do it. Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids. It would put 720 million women back in the workforce. It would increase the GDP, to sound like a wonk here, by about 0.8%. When Bobby Kennedy and Dr. King had been assassinated in the 70s. My name's Joe Biden. I'm running for president of the United States. Look me over. If you like what you see, help out. If not, vote for the other person. So, like, for example, I actually thought in my head when I walked out here, I mean, do I...
I know,
we're friends.
It's tricky.
No, but I should be able to read better. But I have never in my life done anything in approaching a woman that has been, other than trying to bring solace. I'm used to, like one of your staff was, I think it's really important we listen. Whether I sit down next to somebody and it's not invited to sit down. So that's my responsibility. I have to be more aware, and it's totally legitimate. But anyway, I think it's legitimate, and I think it is, and to anyone. But I don't think anyone's ever said.
But they've also said we'd like an apology.
Well, look, I'm really sorry if they.
Nancy Pelosi wants you to say, "I'm sorry that I invaded your space."
Sorry, I invaded your space. I mean, I'm sorry this happened. I just spoke at Dartmouth on health care at the medical school, or not. I guess I wasn't actually on the campus, but the people from the medical school were at the. I want to be clear. I'm not going nuts. I'm not sure whether it was a medical school or where the hell I spoke, but it was on the campus.
Of Keene.
I'm back. I've been here a number of times. Last time was, I think, all the way back in 2014, but I've been here before that. I love this place. Look, what's not to like about Vermont in terms of the beauty of it? And what a neat town. I mean, this is sort of a scenic, beautiful town. The mayor's been a good guy, and everybody's been really friendly. I like because they invaded another country and annexed a significant portion of it called Crimea. Right. He's saying that it was my boss, it was his fault. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by you know the thing. I took on Putin in terms of Iraq. In terms of what was going on in Ukraine. Mm-hmm. My long time friend, and she's a friend. She's been my friend in and out of public life. Is
President Biden, if elected, you would turn 82 at the end of your first term. You'd be the oldest president in American history.
Are you willing, Churchill?
Are you willing to commit American history?
Oh, American history.
Yes. Are you?
I was joking. That was a joke.
Okay.
You had people like Margaret Thatcher. You had people like the former chairman and leader of the party in Germany. You had Angela Merkel stand up and say how terrible it was. A lifelong Democrat, a proud Democrat, an Obama Democrat. I know I'm called middle class Joe. It's not meant as a compliment. It means I'm not sophisticated.
Mr. Vice President, thank you. Thanks for your time. Please come back in less than 13 years, sir.
All right, Chuck. Thank you very much.
All right. It's Chris, but anyway.
Chris. I just did Chris. No, I just did Chuck. I tell you what, man, these are back to back. Anyway.
No, it's okay.
I don't know how you do it early in the morning. They don't call Super Tuesday for nothing. By the way, this is my little sister, Valerie, and I'm Jill's husband. Oh, no, this is Val, you switched on me. This is my wife. This is my sister. They switched on me.
Would you or would you not rejoin the TPP, yes or no?
I would not rejoin the TPP as it was initially put forward. Well, folks, eliminate one tax loophole out of $1.6 trillion worth. $1.4 trillion worth. You want to be part of this campaign? Pick up your phones. Pick up your phones. Now. Send a text to the word United to the number 30330. 330 or 303-330 or BOO. Wait. You got it. 4 more years of Donald Trump will go down as an aberration. Hard to overcome the damage he's done, but we can overcome it. 8 more years of Donald Trump will change America in a fundamental way. The America we know will no longer exist. You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.